What is up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be counting down from the top 5 highest CP Pokemon within Pokemon Go. If you don't know what Pokemon Go is, it's a huge game that got launched about a month ago, and it basically allows you to roam around your own streets capturing different Pokemon, and loads of people are playing this around the world. So I'm going to be showing you the top 5 highest CP Pokemon within Pokemon Go, so let's get straight on with the video. So coming in at number 5 spot, we have Executor. It's originally evolved from an Execute. You can get an Execute in a 5k egg, or you can go ahead and find it around. It's not really common, so it's kind of rare to get as well. Also, this Pokemon is a grass type and it has some physic type abilities. So the charge moves it has is Ancient Power, Physic and Seed Bomb. These all do a decent amount of damage per second. I'll be showing you on screen here, so you can go ahead and look for yourself. This also is really and super effective against ground type, rock type and water types, since it is a grass type. And the max CP this Pokemon can actually get is 2955.18. So if you can go ahead and max this out completely, you're going to have a really good strong Pokemon on your team. It may even be the strongest that you have on your team, but I'm going to be going through the list and you can go ahead and choose the ones that you want on your team, and you can just hope that you get them. So the Executor is a really strong Pokemon. As I said, I'll be leaving stats on screen for you here, so you can go ahead and look for yourself. So if you come across an Execute, definitely go pick it up and try and evolve it into Executor. So coming in at number 4 spot, we have the Lapis. Lapis is a water / ice type Pokemon. In the original game, it's found as a transport mechanism, but in this game, obviously, he's really strong. So this Pokemon is really effective against fire types, ground types and also rock types. So obviously, since it is a water and ice type Pokemon. Also, this Pokemon can only be found in 10k eggs unless you find it in the wild, which will be super rare, and you'll have to be living like near water or something, because this Pokemon is definitely a rare Pokemon to find, and if you get it in a 10k egg, you're really lucky. So also, the power moves this Pokemon has is Blizzard, Dragon Pulse and also Ice Beam. I'll be leaving all the damage per second on screen right here, so you can go ahead and see for yourself. And also, the weird thing about Lapis is when you get it, it cannot be evolved, and it wasn't originally evolved. So if you have a Lapis, you don't have to worry about anything like that. You can just go ahead and power it straight up. So the maximum power that this clocks in at is 2980.73. So if you have it on your team, go ahead and value that Pokemon. So coming in at number 3 spot, we have Arcanine. Arcanine is originally a fire type Pokemon and is originally evolved from a Growlithe and then goes into an Arcanine. So the Arcanine is really effective against bug types, grass types, ice types and also steel types. So if you're against any of them, you've got a Growlithe, you're definitely going to cause some damage. Also, you can't originally get an Arcanine out of an egg. You can go ahead and get its original form, a Growlithe, out of a 5k egg, and if you manage to do so, that is really rare and you should go ahead and treasure it. So anyways, the charge moves this Arcanine has is Bulldozed, Fire Blast and Flamethrower. I'm going to be showing you all the damage per second on screen right here, so you can go ahead and see all the stats for yourself. It will also have like the base stats and all of that. So this Pokemon CP actually clocks out at 2983.9, so that's 2983.9, which is slightly above the Lapis. So if you have this on your team, definitely treasure it. It's a really good Pokemon. So coming in at number 2 spot, we have Snorlax. Snorlax is a normal type Pokemon. He also has no evolution, so when you get him, you don't have to evolve him. So he's just basically Snorlax when you get him. Also, he is not super effective to any type, so he won't cause a load of damage just to one type. He's an all-round beast, so that is a really good thing about Snorlax also. Snorlax can only be found in the wild, or you can either get him at a 10k egg, but the rarity of trying to find him in the wild is so rare, and if you come across him, you're definitely a lucky person. So you can get him at a 10k egg, but even to get him at a 10k egg is really difficult. So if you have him, definitely go ahead and keep him on your team. The charge moves Snorlax has is Body Slam, Earthquake and Hyper Beam. I'm going to be showing you the damage per second on screen here and a load of the base stats and stuff like that, so you can go ahead and get all the information that you want on him. So the max CP that Snorlax does top out at or clock at is 3112.85, making him quite a bit stronger than the previous Pokemon I've said already. So if you have him on your team, definitely cherish him. He's a great Pokemon. So coming in at number 1 spot, we have the Dragonite. Dragonite is a dragon slash flying type Pokemon. Also, the evolution scale is from a Dratini to a Dragonair to a Dragonite, so it does take quite a long time to go ahead and go through this process if you only have a Dratini, but if you go ahead and capture a Dragonite straight off the bat, you are very lucky. So it's really super effective against dragon types, which is kind of obvious, and the charge moves it has is Dragon Claw, Dragon Pulse and Hyper Beam. So I'll leave the damage per second on screen here and all the stats, the base stats, everything like that, so you can go ahead and see for yourself. Also, this can only be found out of a 10k egg, but it's not the Dragonite, it's only the Dratini. So if you're getting a 10k egg, the only thing that you can actually get is a starting bit of this process. So you'll get the Dratini, which is the first evolution, then you'll evolve that into a Dragonair and then a Dragonite. So anyways, the final clocking CP of this Pokemon is 3500.06. So this is actually, in this time, when I'm making this video, this is actually the most powerful Pokemon you can actually get within Pokemon Go at this point in time, since Mew isn't here and I'm not doing any legendaries at the minute. So Dragonite is the most powerful Pokemon in the game as of now, up until they add updates to the game. And I'll eventually, when they do update the game and add some new Pokemon in, I'll definitely go and do this list once again, so you can go ahead and see the top 5 Pokemon within Pokemon Go and their combat power. So I hope you guys did go and enjoy today's video. If you did, please leave a like on this, I'd appreciate that a lot. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, because I'm going to be doing a lot more new top 5, top 10s and all stuff like that, and they don't even have to be gaming genre. So go ahead and leave suggestions in the comments, but I'll see you in my next video. It's been your boy Finn, and I'm out. Peace.